What's up, everybody? Welcome to License Unhinged. I'm Chris.
I'm Cody.
What's up, man?
What is today's July 20...
Boy,
7th?
7th.
July 27th, 2026.
2026, yep.
Made it through another week of life.
Yeah, we did.
Barely, but we're here.
We're here.
What'd you get into this weekend, Chris?
This weekend, so me and the fam, we went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania to the Sight and Sound Theater. It's a production where they take a story of the Bible, they act it out, there's singing and there's dancing, live animals. The stage goes all the way around. It's pretty cool. There's a couple hundred, I don't know, 800 people there, something like that, maybe 1,000.
Interesting. I love that for you.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, probably not. But I love that for you.
You're uncultured, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, my weekend consisted of going up to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Helping my buddy move. That was an event. Dude, I hate moving. The older I get...
You have a truck, so...
I know. Well, he had a truck too, but, But the older I get, the less I enjoy picking anything up.
I don't mind the picking up part. It is the actual unloading. Like when we moved up here from Charleston, we got a U-Haul, big old U-Haul, and we did it in a day. So we loaded it up, drove, unloaded, drove all the way back to Charleston, same day, loaded, unloaded that night.
That's like 10 hours of driving.
Dude, it was miserable. It was miserable. I was so tired. But that means, so we unloaded, had to drive it back the next day to get my vehicle to bring it back up here. So that was a very, very long 2 days.
I'd say.
But we unloaded it all in the garage, and then we figured it out after that. But I don't like moving either. It's the unloading part. I can load up and all that, but when it comes to physically removing it from the vehicle, man, I hate that so much.
Yeah, I can get it there. It's the unpacking and getting it to where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
It's like when we do laundry, or I do laundry, like I don't mind washing. I don't mind pulling it out of the dryer.
It's the folding.
It
makes your arms tight.
It's not, it's annoying. And then putting it away, like my wife is pretty good about folding stuff, and I got to put it away. I don't care for that.
That makes sense.
I don't care for that. Anything cool happened during your move?
During my move? No, we did the normal. Moved. I mean, got up early, threw a bunch of stuff in the truck, took it over to his new apartment. Pretty nice place.
Yeah.
Not bad. If I were to move up there and I didn't have 2 eating dogs, I'd probably go. Probably, But no, I mean, it wasn't too bad. After that, we hung out with a bunch of his friends, drank some beers, stuff like that. It was a good time,
Yeah.
Met a lot of new people this time. Pretty cool job. He's a chiropractor, and then he does stuff for the Steelers.
For all you Steelers fans out there, the few of you that may listen.
The fucking Steelers suck.
You don't like what's your favorite?
The colors are ugly.
Are you a Green Bay fan?
Weird. Yeah. And that's the thing, you don't ever see any riffraff with the Green Bay Packers.
Well,
their running backs are beating their wives. They're
easy.
What do you mean?
Brett Favre?
No, that was retired. He was retired.
He is no, dude. He was still playing.
You're picking on a man who has Parkinson's right now. That's kind of
he didn't when he did this.
He has Parkinson's now. You can't
say. Well, when
off the table.
No, he's on the table. He was on the table.
He has the P card now. You can't mess with him.
He was on the table when it happened. I'm pretty sure. And
no, I think that masseuse was just trying to get a bag real quick.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so we can't. Every team has a person that causes problems.
I feel like there's been a lot of problems. Like, who would you see the most rough?
Dallas Cowboys.
No.
Oh.
The only rough team in the NFL where you feel like, it's no surprise I'm seeing them on the news again for something one of their players did.
I mean, Cowboys is up there.
I don't know. You don't really.
Chicago Bears, maybe.
When was the last time the Dallas Cowboys were on the news because one of their players did something bad? I know one of them killed themselves recently. R.I.P. that fella. But still.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, feel like you got the Ravens. They're definitely up there.
They're up there.
You got the Ravens for sure.
For sure up there.
Who else we got? I think we got, I wouldn't say the Commanders or, I'm trying, I feel like, and then you got the Steelers.
What about Steelers for sure, Ravens for sure. I think the Cowboys are on that list for some reason.
I don't think so.
I think you got to put them on there.
What about the Jacksonville Jaguars?
The Jags?
Are they kind of...
Urban Meyer, he lasted about 3 seconds as their head coach before he got in trouble.
He had enough of them for sure.
Yeah, he got in some trouble there. I feel like a lot of those Florida teams, though, get in trouble, right? Like Miami, the Hurricanes, they're pretty
But yeah,
Pretty
Miami's
rough.
rough. They're pretty rough.
Florida State.
Florida State is Florida State. Well, you're just why Florida State?
Well, I feel like one of their coaches got in some trouble, right? Did one of their coaches get in some trouble recently?
I don't know.
Well, this is where the life experience.
I can tell you one thing, that this light that we have here on my mug, every time I look away, I see freaking lights now.
Well, I don't know. You didn't have to turn the light on. That's your fault. That's a you problem.
I couldn't get it off.
You couldn't. You could.
I could not.
You probably still can if you could reach the button.
I cannot reach the button.
That's too bad. But and I tell you what, though, like I feel like NBA is pretty rough with this one too. Do you know what sport never really has these problems? Is hockey.
Honestly, I have a theory behind that.
Because no one watches it.
Well, that and because they're a bunch of frozen.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I just know the couple hockey players I met.
I have never.
They whooped out. You don't get me wrong.
Oh, for sure. I
they're
would
tough sons of
100%. Great athletes.
But I don't think they're all there.
Can't be. To do that sport for a living, you can't. You can't be all there.
You can't, because there's one thing, there's one thing worse than getting your ass beat and hurting.
What's that?
It's adding some cold into that.
Fair enough.
Because I broke my back a couple times.
Which is
and as I get older, I do not like the cold. It's like slowing me down. It's like there's mornings in the winter I get up, I'm like, I'm just not feeling it.
I can honestly tell you, I've never watched a complete game of hockey.
I know, neither have I.
Never.
That or tennis?
I've watched tennis.
I have not watched a complete match of tennis.
So I grew up watching Agassi and Sampras play.
Okay.
So there was Agassi was really good. He had long hair. I think he got hurt, had to take some time off, come back, shaves his head. And he had like this great historic comeback. And I remember watching it pretty heavy. Then I played too in junior high.
Okay.
And I used to watch a lot of golf when Tiger was like at his peak. I watched a lot of golf with Tiger.
I watched a lot of Tiger Woods growing up. Yeah. I remember there was, back in the early 2000s, Gatorade sponsored them, and they had these like gummies. Like they were like little squares.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
used to love those.
Yeah.
My uncle would bring them home all the time from wherever he worked, and I would eat a bunch of them.
Yeah, they were like for hydration. I can't remember what they were
tasted
for.
like, the powder Gatorade mix?
Yeah, for sure.
It tasted like you just put powder in a cup and then just a little bit of water, and it was like super saturated with whatever taste it was. Like you could taste the electrolytes.
Yeah.
And then just turned into like a gel.
Dude, it was so. I remember getting those things. They were so good. You're only supposed to eat like one at a time, or 3 at a time. But
supposed to help you not cramp. I mean, I'd munch them.
I'd smash the whole pack.
Right, like it doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, but golf has gotten a little risque here. Tiger, after he peaked, he got in a lot of trouble. What happened with Bryson DeChambeau? What did he do? He was in the news for something about some sort of drop in high weeds. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Golfers hate Bryson DeChambeau.
Why?
I have no idea. He's entertaining. He's the only entertaining.
Maybe he's the villain in the league. I don't know.
But,
I've always when you're watching movies, the older I get, the villains make more sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
That guys make like the Joker completely makes sense. I'm this close to turning into that dude.
That's crazy to say.
Oh my God!
Out loud and live.
It's the truth.
Why?
As I get, 31 turning 32. My tolerance for bull has dropped so bad.
Yeah, man. And it'll continue to do that the older you get.
And then I got this
to stop.
It's just like, I was talking to somebody the other day about my pictures.
Okay.
Like pictures out there that people see of me, right?
Yeah.
And there's just one picture that I have of myself that I use for everything, for work and everything else. And, I'm the same height and weight that I was in this picture. Nothing's changed. My hair colors, haircut's actually the exact same. Picture's like 2-3 years old.
Yeah.
And the only difference between that picture and like myself today, you know what that is?
What?
Is the light in my eye is definitely dim. It has faded dramatically.
Yeah.
At this point in time, it's not even like a flicker, it's just an ember.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And that's not because like this happened, or I think it's because of life.
Yeah.
And like life and people suck that out of you.
Yeah, I will say this: the older you get, the worse that gets. Like,
pretty soon my eyes are turning black.
It's not that you don't care for people, but like your filter for people starts to deteriorate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, correct. And it's like I meet people for a living.
Yeah.
It was like I was sitting there this weekend thinking, and we were drunk, we were inebriated, but not like super bad. I could probably still drive like a motorcycle or something.
Yeah, that makes no sense. But go ahead.
But like
a motorcycle. Go ahead.
I probably could have.
The safest vehicle to drive.
That's the most risque one.
Yeah.
But I felt like I could have operated just fine.
Sure you could.
I'm kind of sitting there, I meet all these people and everything. And it's just like when I was younger, I used to love meeting people.
Yeah.
Now it's just like shaking, and they say their name, it goes in one ear and out the other. There's a set of twins I met over the weekend, like a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
I remember them just because they're twins.
Sure.
And I got along with the brother really well.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because he was like blue collar fellow and whatnot. Still don't know their names, but forever to me they will be the twins.
The twins, yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably who they are to everybody, though.
Twin masculine and twin feminine. It's like
Yeah.
that's how it'll always be.
I mean, they're literally probably like that to everyone. I can't imagine there's anybody they meet that don't say, "Oh, twins."
And the host of the party also had this 2 dogs, and one of the dogs' names was Remy. Hats,
Oh, nice.
hats off to you for that name.
Nice,
It's
nice,
a good name.
nice.
I don't know how you spell it, but
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Short for probably Remington.
I would
Kind
hope
of like
so.
what mine is. You know what I mean? But like, it is what it is. But no, it's just like that is the only difference between me and Cody 3-4 years ago is that light in my eye has faded.
I think you had a rough experience that maybe has contributed to the black heart you now carry around your chest.
I mean, I don't have a black heart. I'll do anything with anybody. I'm not saying I have a black heart. I'm saying I have black eyes. Black eyes, not black guys. Black eyes.
No one thought that. Can we say that you have a sliver of black in your heart?
No.
Not at all.
No, because, I mean, ELE, everybody love everybody, right? And I think that's a good motto to live off.
Well, I guess in theory, that's what everybody says.
I mean, you being a pastor, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
You're supposed to be, but
anybody?
No, but I don't like everybody.
I feel like you probably should, being a pastor.
No, they are people that you come in contact with. Your personality, you're just going to clash. It's just not going to work.
You are absolutely correct. There are people out there. And then there's like, if you look at me and my best friend, we were best friends our entire childhood. We separate the last decade. He goes his way, figuring out life. I'm my way. And all of a sudden we come back together and it's just like, boom. Those are two personalities that get along really well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's okay. That's a good thing. You always want someone like that in your corner.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, people are meant to get along. I think if you have good morals, and you're nice to people, I think that's a big thing. Like if you're nice, just be nice. Say yes, smile every now and again. You'll get along with most people. But there's going to be people that are hard to get along with, man. And they're out there. Probably for you, myself, they're few and far between. There's few people that I meet and come in contact with that I don't get along with. But they're for sure there. There are people that I just don't. We don't get along, and we never will. And that doesn't mean I hate them, but we're just not going to be buddies. We're not going to hang out.
Yeah, you don't wish ill upon anybody.
No, I don't. No.
And really, when I say the twinkle in my eye is fading, it's really just coming down to I'm just not entertaining them.
Yeah.
I'll call it out.
Yeah.
It's like anymore. I'm one to look at you and just be like, hey, are you with me right now?
Yeah.
I just don't. Okay, this is for real. Okay, let me act like I care.
Well, you do that. You act like you care.
Oh my God, yeah.
What's the one conversation that you get caught up in where you have to act like you care a lot?
That's a good one.
I know mine right off the bat.
What is yours?
Have you ever? Well, you know stuff about someone who talks to me about cars. Like, if they start telling me, like, oh, this has the size motor or whatever. I couldn't care less. I don't know anything about. I know the pedal on the right is gas. The pedal on the left is brake. I know that. I know this steers it. Got to put it in gear, and that's about it. Other than that, dude, I don't care about cars. I had this one guy I used to work with, dude. He would talk to me about different cars all the time. And I was like, dude, I don't care. I don't know anything about cars. I don't care. I'm tired of pretending like I care about cars.
Preach it.
I'm
a little different. I like cars. I'm a man's man, so I like cars and guns and stuff like that. And honestly, I think it depends on who's talking to me about it, because they're like, you did hit the nail on the head when you said there's like certain personalities you vibe with and you don't. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like I can pick up on that right away, and I can know in the first 15 seconds whether I'm going to like this person or not.
So I've missed that though. There have been times. Shout out to Chuck back in Charleston. I read that book cover wrong. I was wrong. I didn't like this guy named Chuck. Neither did Jody, and we had no reason not to. We talked to Chuck, find out Chuck is a nice guy, really cool guy. So I've been wrong before. Okay?
Good job, Chuck.
Yeah.
You're either the master narcissist, a master manipulator, or you may be a pretty good guy.
I called it wrong, man.
I don't know.
I called it wrong.
I've only ever met one Chuck, and he was kind of nuts. And actually, he wasn't insane.
Yeah.
So I don't really mess with Chucks anymore.
Yeah.
But then he also had Chuck Norris, who apparently was a really good guy. R.I.P. you.
Yeah,
I miss you.
We lost an American hero right there.
Yeah. I mean, that was a while back, but still. Yeah, I mean, like, I like the car stuff. It does come down to one thing I don't like talking about: golf. Listen, everybody, I cheat. Okay, I'm going to cheat. You put me on a golf course with you.
Tell them
away. I'm going to drop a ball.
Tell them what you do.
I'm going to find a ball out there somewhere in the rough,
No,
in
no,
the
no,
high,
no.
no, in the high grass. I'm gonna act like it's mine just
Tell
because
them.
I know it was a better shot than what I had. I'm going to cheat.
Tell them what you do.
Oh, we'll tell them what I do. I will, but I'm going to cheat everybody. Okay, like I'm that guy you take and we drink beers, and the more I drink, the funnier I get, and that's entertainment. It's like golf in a show.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have more fun trying to find golf balls in the woods, in the creek, in the water.
Yeah.
That is me.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm going to cheat. Okay.
Tell them.
And when you look away, I'm going to take the chapstick out of my pocket.
There it is.
I'm going to rub it on my club faces. So that way I hit the ball straight.
And
because believe it or not, everybody, that works.
And you're here, you are testifying under oath that is a real trick that works.
That is a real trick that works. I have used deodorant, I have used chapstick, and I've used Vaseline.
Which one works the best?
I mean, they're all really the same. I think the deodorant probably worked the best. Maybe
Oh, really?
you can leave something on the ball or whatever, but still. Yeah, you guys look away. I'm over there as fast as I can with that chapstick. And I'm going to hit that ball 290 yards, 300 yards straight.
Well,
and you're going to be like, holy, dude, you're really good. I'm going to look at you. I'm going to lie to your face. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got a confession to make. When I was a junior in high school, I was on the golf team, and I was having a really good round. We only played 9 holes on the golf team, okay? We was playing Canal Country Club, and for some reason, dude, I was on that day. I'm never on at golf, ever. I'm terrible. But for that day, I was hitting it straight. I was putting, chipping. I was doing everything. On the 9th hole, dude, I hit, maybe been 8th. I hit one in the woods. All right. And if you don't find your ball and you have to drop, it's a stroke. Dude, I lied. I said I found my ball and I didn't.
That's okay. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I do.
Dude, I was only 6 over. It's one of the best rounds I've ever played.
And here's the thing. The better the people are I'm golfing with, the more I'm Googling on my phone when I'm trying to pick a song. I'm looking up different ways to cheat. I'm going to TikTok. Oh, my God, yeah. You know, it's like, I don't care, guys. It's like, I don't care. I don't care what your handicap is. I don't care. I don't care what clubs you have. I don't care what balls you're hitting.
I'm not really sure what handicap even means.
And also, you sorry sons of bitches that want to go golfing and then walk the course. Dude, grow up.
Yeah.
Get a cart.
Yeah, you got to
get some beer in the cooler and just go. It's so annoying.
You got to get a cart.
And honestly, it's kind of gay. I'm going to say it's kind of
walking the course.
Yeah, 100%.
No, dude, bro. No, well, if you're going to walk the course, you gotta have the backpack bag.
That makes it more masculine. Yeah, but it's like, dude, grow up. No one has time to wait for you to walk.
Well, that is a thing. That is.
I know it's like if it needs to not be a thing.
Well, if you're playing, like if you go on a Saturday morning and you decide to walk, you've ruined everybody's day because now we have to wait for you to hit. You're going to wait on me anyway because I'm going to be looking for my ball, and if I have to walk it too, it makes it that much worse. Pay the extra money. Drive the golf cart, help everybody out.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it should be a rule. And you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to PGA players being driven around in a golf cart.
And also the guys that want to dress like they're in the PGA and they suck.
You got to stop it. You have to stop it.
Please stop.
You have to.
On behalf of me and Chris and everybody else that's too scared to speak up for what is and what is not, that you don't look good. You remind me of a high school athlete who dresses better than he plays, okay? Most annoying thing in the world.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, dude, and what bothers me, and this is just a me thing, man. It really bothers me that these same people who go play golf that dress like they're Tiger Woods, as soon as they're done, they rip off their golf shoes and socks and put Crocs on and walk around barefoot. Dude, that bothers me. It's disgusting.
I will wear my golf shoes everywhere. If I'm golfing at 10 o'clock and I leave my house at 8 and I'm going to get breakfast, I'm wearing my golf shoes.
For sure.
In fact, there's been times I've worn boots on the golf course.
Oh, dude, I wear.
Whoever wants to cry about it.
I don't own a pair of golf shoes. I don't.
I don't know what the difference is anymore.
If you go with me, Cody Dolly, if you said, "Hey, man, we're taking the rest of the day, we're gonna go golf," you would see me in a pair of tennis shoes. I would not be wearing golf shoes.
Right. I've worn Crocs to golf in.
Yeah, but you probably had socks on like a normal person.
Yeah, because that was
Yeah, 100%. Of course.
I mean, you've seen my shoe collection. I'm pretty standard.
Dude. So I was at Cody's house Friday, and I'm at his kitchen table, and then he has a huge downstairs, and he's got his kitchen, and then it feeds into the living room. I guess is what you would call it, the downstairs living room.
Yeah.
And there's his couch. And beside the couch is the mat that has other shoes, and then the door. The shoe mat has 2 pairs of black Crocs, exactly the same, and 2 pairs of black and white Under Armour low top tennis shoes, exactly the same, and identical. So I don't know how do you know which one to pick? They're the same.
There's a feel to, and honestly, I've had the same shoes since I was in high school. I like just the white and black Under Armour shoes. I'm
Yeah,
a
you do.
consistent person. You know, honestly, I think that's why I've never cheated or anything like that in anything serious in my life, because I'm a consistent guy. I like the same things. I don't need to spice it up. I don't need a pair of blue ones or red ones or green ones.
So I'm in my mind, I got brown and black dress shoes. I have a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, I'll wear different shoes depending on the occasion. I'm more complicated in that area than you are.
Yeah, I'm not, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm a consistent guy.
For sure.
If I'm not, so in the wintertime, I wear boots all the time. Boots and jeans.
Sure.
I'll throw the cowboy boots on. I usually bring that outfit collection out October 1.
October 1.
And then from there till about April 15th-ish is when I transition and go to shorts and a shirt, you know.
Dude, I feel like I've seen you wearing shorts pretty cold days though around here before.
No.
Yeah, dude, I think so. I know if you're dressed up, it's something.
Well, we had a late winter this year. I felt like it was pretty cold.
Yeah,
for a good bit.
I feel like it.
You know what I mean? But still, boots, jeans, flannel shirt be my go-to. Okay. Oh. Wintertime, that's my winter collection. And in the summertime, it's just shorts, Under Armour shoes, and a shirt.
If it were up to me, I would always have on jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and a hoodie. But the school has a dress code, and when I'm here, you know, I want to look professional too in case somebody walks in. If I don't know what I'm doing, I should at least look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
Yeah. You look like you can mess up someone's insurance, but you crush it. And I look like, man, he knows what he's doing, but I don't. So I'm working on it though. I'm getting better. We're getting better.
Yeah. No,
we're getting better.
I get it.
What else you got?
Well, we kind of went down a rabbit trail there, but
we did.
Other than my outfit collection and shoe collection, I'm a pretty consistent person.
For sure.
I like the same thing. I like the same group of people, same group of guys. You know, I know it's like you got my select 5 friends that you can run to with, blah, blah, blah. Very consistent person. I don't change much. Okay. But I am traveling. I will go anywhere at any point in time. You ask me to go, I'm going to go. Especially now in this phase of my life, 100%.
And sometimes you don't. And sometimes you disappear.
I do disappear.
You hit them with the old Irish goodbye.
Oh, yes. I am very good with Irish goodbyes.
They do it.
I don't like saying goodbye to people. It's like you say goodbye and then something bad happens and then you think to yourself, holy, that was my last goodbye.
Well,
versus just me kind of like.
Couple Fridays ago, I'm doing something on the computer. You pop your head in. It's like 10:30 in the morning. You say, hey, man, we're running to the bank real quick. Be right back. Never came back. You were gone. You were gone the rest of the day.
It depends on where I'm at in my life in that day with ADHD.
And I said,
if I go out,
bank's slow today,
and then I'm doing stuff and I get sidetracked, like I'm going to swing in here and talk to this guy. And then I'm there for like an hour talking. And honestly, let this be a known fact. My biggest red flag probably in life is the fact I'll run into somebody and I'll talk to them for 45 minutes straight. And then I turn around and I'll look at you and be like, God, that son of a can talk. When really it wasn't even him.
It was you.
It was just me. You know, it's like, especially if you hit me on something that I'm really enjoying talking about, I'm going to talk your ear off.
I'm a talker. I like talking to people that I like talking to. Sometimes I don't know how to land a plane on a conversation. Well, there's a lot of people that don't know how to land planes, though. You know what I'm saying?
I can land a plane.
I'm talking like ending something. Like, okay, this conversation is over. Let's land the plane. Like
mine is so abrupt. It's like I'll be like, "Hey, Chris, come here. I'll introduce you," and then as soon as I introduce you, I just leave.
I'll turn around. You're gone.
Yeah, that's one of my go-to moves.
Yeah,
that's one of my go-to moves.
Dude, it was a couple weeks ago. I was sitting there work. He said, "Hey man, you want to go to Morgantown?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go."
I had to help old Rick.
Let's go to Morgantown.
We had to help this old man get a washer dryer.
Yeah, we were all over the place. We were all over the place. I took my son to a basketball camp in Bridgeport, and there was, for those of you that don't know, the West Virginia Mountaineers have had several greats on the basketball team, and one of their children was there. It was pretty cool.
Who was the child? Well, don't say his.
I don't know his name.
So that way,
Kevin Pittsnoggle. Yeah, it's a cool name, right? So if you don't know who Kevin Pittsnoggle is, you need to Google this man. But dude, he was like West Virginia legend. I mean, I actually watched him play in high school. His high school played in my high school. He's a year older than me. Saw him play in high school. Saw him play in college. Saw him take the Mountaineers pretty far in March. And dude, he absolutely does not talk about playing for the Mountaineers. He's a middle school teacher now, just right on the Panhandle, and he never talks about it. Never. He doesn't. He said, I've heard him do interviews. Like, that was a part of my life. It was cool, but I've moved on.
Yeah.
Like a legend. He played.
Oh, not me, dude. I'm still living in my high school days.
Well, yeah, you got a picture.
You get a couple beers in me, I'm going to talk to you about high school.
You have a poster of yourself in your office.
No, that's not a poster. That was a professional photographer.
It's a poster.
Photograph. And it was
a
gift.
And you have your helmet.
Yeah, well, where was I supposed to put it?
In storage.
In store now. I'm not doing that. But you get a couple beers in me, we're talking high school football, and we're talking about the good old days. It's just a known fact.
Dude,
and it's okay. You can hate it all you want.
Days.
Not really.
Yeah, man, you're 30. You're in your prime.
I'm living a portion of my life to when I get to 40, I'm going to talk about my 30s. Because right now I talk about my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I talked about my teens and the dumb stuff I did that, but it's just like, it's okay. It's okay to talk about the good old days, Pitt Snoggle. You have better stories than me anyway, so I
can't imagine the stories he has.
I want to hear them.
I want to hear him too.
It's like I'd be fine with sitting down and just listening.
If him and Mike Gansey started a podcast, dude, I would follow that thing like religiously.
Yeah, right. But it's like you want to hear stuff like that. At least
I do, man.
Now, women out there, I get you don't want to hear.
You don't want to hear it.
But it's like it's the same group of 5 friends that grew up together that will get together and tell the same stories over and over and over again until the day they start dying. And then when one old boy dies,
I disagree.
The 4 remaining friends will tell his stories for him. Yes, 100%. 100%. I'm gonna live my buddy's legacy on.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
That's ridiculous.
If he were to pass away, absolutely. I'm gonna go with the same old 4 guys, and I'm gonna tell his stories for him.
Dude, okay.
Maybe add some flair in there.
Okay, I'm here to tell you. I don't talk to my group of friends hardly at all. Ever.
Well, my genre of people's a little different than your genre of people.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
It is.
Yeah, it is the dumbest thing. Wow. What does that even mean?
We are closer together because we grew up with social media where you didn't. So where you don't even have social media.
No.
I do. All my friends do.
Okay.
So I'm not posting stuff on there, but I get on there and I check in on my friends.
Okay.
And that's the biggest difference is like
that's not being a friend. Yes,
it is.
No,
it's a virtual friend.
That's not real.
It's virtual.
That's not real.
It is real because I'm a real person behind the screen, and I'm gonna like their thing. And when they post something, I'm gonna comment. Like, bro, we need to get together.
That's not being a friend.
We need to get together,
and you never do.
And we do get together.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. Or I just call them at random and, yo, dude, I'm by your house. Okay, pull up, and I show up. When was the last time you pulled up to your friend's house?
Well, my friends live in Charleston.
That's a you problem.
No, it's a life. It's called life. I don't talk to. So I will text a couple of them, but dude, I have other things. Like I can't. You cannot be married and have a.
That has nothing to do with
it. Yes, it does.
Bro. What I know, I'm not 100% familiar on the Bible, but I know jealousy is a sin, and you're kind of showing it right now.
Jealous of what?
Because I still have my friends, and it's like all my friends have kids and stuff, and we still talk and hang out. We'll get on video games and play video games together. Does that make them selfish?
Just kind of showing your age a little bit. That's
no, it's because we grew up with.
Listen, you can't in any form or fashion of life be married with a single man's mentality.
No one has a single man's mentality. We just have friends.
Playing video games.
Just because you're married does not mean you have to give up your friends.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. You can still be friends with people. As long as your wife and your kids are coming first, that's okay. Your friends and everything else can come 3rd and 4th and 5th.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
You are so far off on this.
Bro, you make me never want to walk into a church ever again.
That's a you problem.
No, it's not. It's a you problem.
No, it's a you problem.
First, cats and dogs don't go to cats and dogs don't go to heaven.
They don't.
Apparently, everybody let that blow up in the comments.
Read your Bible. Read your Bible.
If they don't
read your Bible.
They go to heaven. All cats and dogs go to heaven. Read the book.
Your Bible.
It's a great book. I loved it.
It's a movie.
And in fact, I may sell it as merch on here. I may do a giveaway of all
dogs go to heaven. So I cried. Okay. When I watched this.
So first off, we got no cats and dogs go to heaven. Everybody.
They don't. Read your Bible.
Apparently, when we do go to heaven, all it is praise and worship 24/7.
Read your Bible.
And all I know is like, hey, I've been to church. I like church, but like sometimes the praise and worship stuff lasts a little long, and my legs get tired, and I get a little bored. Not saying it's a bad thing. Maybe it's an ADHD.
I think we've all felt like that. I'll give you that.
I don't know, but it's like that does not seem entertaining to me. Right?
You're not there to be entertained, Cody.
Apparently, then yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. Like I think that,
you're not. You don't know anything about church.
Are you there to scare? So are we there to be scared?
What do you mean?
Like so we go to church to learn, but why can't learning be entertaining?
Go to a movie if you want. Go watch a documentary if you want to be entertained and learn.
Well, yeah, I like those.
I like him too.
But it's